Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Runes of Sin Reactions. I'm Sacrifice Sin,
And I'm Nightwish Ruin.
and today we're going to be reacting to Unlucky Morpheus, yeah, right, Angreifer, live.
Yeah, this was requested by quite a few of you. We had said about doing a live one, and actually a lot of you said they're much better live.
That's going to
Definitely,
be interesting
yeah.
because even the ones that we have heard are really good.
Yeah.
But we do tend to end up with a lot of bands that are just as good, if not better, live than they are on the album.
Yeah. I mean, some things on the album you can't recreate live. I mean, even though, you know, as good as they try. I'm not saying this band can't, of course. I'm sure they can. I mean, usually fans aren't
it
wrong.
always seems to be that there's always something that's better when it's live than it is on the album. You're like, damn, why couldn't they do that on the album too?
Yeah, we don't have anything to compare it to. I mean, we've heard two of their songs, Black Pentagram and Unending Sorceress. But, so we've never heard this song album version, or, so it would be interesting.
Be interesting. So far, like we said, we've been liking Unlucky Morpheus and...
Oh, definitely. I binged Unending Sorceress, like, I don't know if it was that night we did it, or a few days later, whatever. I do it from time to time, right?
You do that a lot.
Yeah, in fact, the other day, I'm doing something... But yeah, it's a very awesome song, these awesome band. Both songs we've heard so far are great.
Yeah, let's get into this.
Yeah.
You said it's like, what, 8 something?
8:23.
Yeah. If you guys are liking our content so far, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. And also the original video link will be down in the description down below. And let's do this.
I love keyboards. I like that jazzy sound.
I love the piano at the beginning. That vibrato was crazy.
What did you ask me to pause it earlier?
No.
I'm not sure if I saw you. But yeah, like I said before, I like the jazzy sound there.
I like the piano at the beginning and the vibrato that she's doing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, damn, she's got a nice voice. I mean,
yeah, she does.
I think, well, the other two songs, they were like wild through the whole thing pretty much. So it was hard to, you know, see like her softer tones.
Yeah, this is making me think that it's building up and it's
definitely
explode very soon.
And I do recall, I think, someone saying about, I don't know if for this song or just them in general, sometimes they have jazzy. This is definitely, I'm not the best at genres and shit, but that has like a jazzy feel in the beginning.
Feel to it.
I mean, first you had the piano or keyboard, whichever.
I just say piano because, I mean, even if it is a keyboard, it's set on piano. You can tell that's supposed to be
piano.
Although,
unless I'm blind, I actually didn't see a keyboardist on the stage, but who knows? Like I said, I've freaking looked over things before. You're trying to look at everything and hear everything.
Yeah, and that's like, I know going off subject, but even watching a movie, you can watch it like 5 times and still see stuff that you missed before.
But like you said, this definitely sounds like it's building up, so let's see what they've got in store
like I said, it's about ready to explode, so let's keep going.
Really love that they have a full-time violinist.
Shit, that was cool.
I like that. I know I'm sorry pausing it again already, but I'm just loving just the song really and the different elements thrown in big time. I mean, like I said when the song was going, I love that they have a full-time violinist. Jill, I believe is her name.
Who?
Jill.
Oh, and now I know I probably screwed up, but I'm like, oh, there she goes, and I'm like, I don't know if she actually screams or not.
No, that's the guitarist.
But
people said his name, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
Well, fine. There they go. And
I do know that people said that he hasn't been playing live as much because he has something wrong with his arms, and I don't know. That really fucking sucks because from the two that we've heard, he's awesome. You know, the two before.
He's got the guitar playing is insane, and then the screams that he does are freaking amazing.
Yeah, and it's so funny that somehow those guttural growlers can do even deeper live. That's really cool. All right, let's get back into this.
忘れるかアンキモでーす。9月の28からだっけ23からかツアーちゅうことでワンマンで、ちょいちょいやってきまして、今日12月の今日何日だっけ9か今日12月9日ファイナル迎えました。ありがとう。
さあそんなこんなでちょっと配置も変わりましてちょっとこれからアコースティックな曲をお届けしようかなと思います。はいということで、ここからはしっとりと、アンキモの曲をアコースティックにお届けしたいと思います。
Didn't understand a word of that.
That's when I wish I knew how to speak or understand Japanese.
Yeah, there's so many languages that'd be really
Yeah.
nice to be able to understand. But anyways, damn, that was awesome.
And I love the fucking guitar, or technically you gotta go with the violin versus the guitar. That
Yeah.
part was fucking awesome.
Well, I think that I do remember reading when in one or two of the comments that had said about the growler / guitarist, he's not like live doing as much. So Jill, the violinist, actually like kind of does his parts live on the violin. And I think that part where they were kind of like dueling guitars normally is, I think was one of his parts originally. I think I don't know this band very well, but just know about what people have said.
But hell, I just loved how it went from the violin straight into the guitar,
Yeah.
then with the guitar back to the violin, and then.
And I know
So
it's
you-
probably not that big of a deal, but the end where the drummer was still going and then he hit the last note and Jill did that last like high note on the violin, that was cool. I do want to address the last song, Unending Sorceress. I guess from what I've seen in comments all over the place, that song is actually about, I don't know if it's a particular member's love for Final Fantasy or just the whole band. Because I love, like, it's the top comment on the video. I think it says, I love how they are so dramatic, but yet you find out that they're just a bunch of video game nerds or something that love Final Fantasy. It's like, there's nothing wrong with writing about, your favorite video games or whatever.
A lot of people, it's just, and a lot of musicians,
Yeah.
they just write whatever they
Plus,
feel that
the
they need to
name
get out.
kind of gives away it's about some kind of, like, fantasy thing, whether it be a video game or a movie or something. I mean, Unending Sorceress.
But I definitely gotta say, just from seeing this one live, I want to see these guys.
I know,
so
I
bad,
would
though.
love to freaking see them live.
Holy shit. They are nuts.
I know we have at least one more live video that people recommended that we have. Not sure when we'll get to it, but it's in,
in our box.
Yeah, in our little box that we use to figure out what one we're going to do next.
Just have a bunch of cards in here with stuff on
Yeah. And then just do that, pull it through the slot here, and boom.
it. and whatever comes out, that's what we...
Yeah, a lot easier than it used to be. Which one should we do? This
and
one,
then we'd
this
sit
one?
here for 10, 15 minutes trying to figure out which
Yeah.
one we wanted to do. This way, we just pull it up.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing
So
this
that's
one.
why sometimes there's like 3 of a band and then, pretty close together, or there's one that, just whatever. Anyways, you're not here about our, the way we pick the song we do. I don't even know how much I can say about this. Like I've said a million times, I love that they've got...
I don't know about you, but I was saying some of the stuff through it. I know
Yeah.
probably sound like an idiot when I went, ooh, I like that.
Trust me, we're not that bad. I mean, some other reactors, it's like, wow, they're wild.
Yeah.
Some of them, I mean, it's their thing. That's their thing. Our thing is, we're more reserved, but oh well.
Yeah. And the main reason that, like, I don't know if you can actually see when I kick my legs, but I don't do as hard as I actually would because I'm afraid that my lamp will fall off my desk and break all over the place, and don't need that.
I know we've had a few people like, wow, I can't believe that they're so still at this song. It's not because we don't like it, not at all. It's because we're just trying to listen to it, and if we're headbanging around, thrashing around, oh, God, don't they get the point? Sorry.
Okay.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like thrashing around and everything. You know, we'll lose concentration. We won't hear all the song. I mean, as it is, you can't fully get everything the first listen with anything usually. So
Yeah, you always gotta listen to it again.
yeah. What else? Well, yeah, like I was saying, I've said it a million times, but I love the presence of a full-time violinist. I gotta wonder. I'm not saying it was, but I gotta wonder if like how she got into violin and if her parents or teacher or whoever is kind of mad that she's in a metal band as opposed to doing it classical. I mean, personally, she's amazing and she fits perfectly for this band, and the band would not be the same without her. Definitely wouldn't be the same without any of the band members.
Yeah, and I gotta say,
the
reason I talk about when I bounce my legs like that, it's because like when I hear the drum beat and how it was going most of the way through, it's just like you can't help but you gotta kick your legs or like go up on your toes and just do
Yeah,
this.
well, would you stop? You will throw the lamp over.
I can't help it. I can still hear the beat in my head.
This room, it sucks for vibration. Let me see. I don't even know. We could go on and on. I'm sure there's things I probably want to say.
And wanted to say, but we'll think of it later. And
I mean, I did love her. She seemed Fuki, I believe is her name, if I'm saying that right, the vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
She was getting a lot higher. Well,
oh man, did she?
She definitely, she was hitting some high notes for sure.
And I know I said it already, but the vibrato that she had in this song, and I don't know if she does it live all the time, but
and
shit, man,
another element I saw after the second pause, maybe. I know it's a cliche, Japanese band, but parts of that almost sounded like it could have been in a Japanese anime or something. It really did, like, I don't know if it was the chorus or just, I know she was only singing, and it got to, like, a lighter sound. The drums weren't as heavy, but it was still upbeat and rock, but poppy, kind of. Just that type of sound that you would hear in those, intro songs to...
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not into that much. I've seen a few here and there, like, parts of stuff, whatever. I know what that kind of sounds like, but I'm sure, some people might be like, or whatever. Honestly, that's our impression, and... Love the band, loving them.
Yeah, and definitely. I'm so glad that we started doing reactions, getting to know all like different kinds of bands that people have probably listened to for years, and we're just finding them now.
And honestly, it's funny, we never had gotten into any Japanese bands really before this. For some reason, there might have been like one or two. But
the only one that I remember, but I'm not even sure what they were, was As Blood Runs Black.
Were they even Japanese?
I can't remember, but I think so.
I don't know. They spoke. I'm sure they sang in English.
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter. No idea. That was a long time ago. Anyways.
Yeah, I still have one album.
All right. Before we ramble on forever, I guess we should end this.
If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're liking our content so far, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want us to react to any more Unlucky Morpheus or any other band, please drop a comment down below.
And until next time. See you later.